is Kay, Beulah Acres Homestead, and it has officially become sweater weather. That's very cool here in Ohio. One reason why I wanted to move here was for the weather. We spent many, many years in Florida, and it was just too hot for all of us, for me especially. Okay, so we had these grapes I talked to you about earlier. We picked them off the vines. Whoops, I dropped one on the floor. And these are not good for dogs, am I correct? No, no raisins, no grapes for your dogs, evidently. So we picked them off the vines and got quite a few. Two buckets and sort of a half-ish. And so I put them in the refrigerator, or I'm sorry, in the sink, and washed them and de-stemmed them. So that's what I'm going to work on here next. Washing and de-stemming. I know y'all don't want to see that. It's boring stuff. It takes forever. What my daughter did here was boil them down in a regular pot. And this is cheesecloth that her and my granddaughter are working on. So she let the cheese, and this is really cool because this is the juicer steamer pot right here. And this is a 5-gallon bucket that we've rinsed out. And the juicer steamer sits right on top of the 5-gallon bucket, nice, and it's so simple, so simple. So then she put the cheesecloth there, closed it, plugged it with clothespins.
Yeah, all the way around.
Yep, all the way around. She attached the cheesecloth to the juicer steamer top with clothespins.
Let it sit overnight.
And let it sit overnight. And a whole bunch of juice fell out, as you just saw, into the pan, into the 5-gallon bucket. And then we'll take that and put it in canning jar equipment and can it later on today. So right now what they're doing is just squeezing out the rest of the juice, which is pretty significant.
Yeah.
There's a lot of juice left in there out of the cheesecloth. And there's so much you can do with this. You can make grape jelly. She's got some, I'll show you. She's got some...
You can rehydrate your apples for making pie.
Yes, you can rehydrate your apples with it for making pie. Use the juice from this to rehydrate, because I have tons and tons and tons also of... We had a great apple harvest this year. My trees look like they're like death, but we had a huge apple harvest this year. And these are going to go in Mylar bags with oxygen absorbers. But you can use your juice to rehydrate your apples. And she also... I got these fermentation lids, because I do a lot of apple cider vinegar. I don't do a lot of wine, actually. We're not really drinkers here, and we don't drink a lot of wine. We don't do a lot of wine. But I did buy these fermentation lids. These are AMZUS Home, Amuse Home. Amzeus Home, PBA-free wide mouth fermentation lids. So we got these, and we took some of the...
I'm still doing it.
Okay, you work on it, baby. My little granddaughter's working on it. She's working on it. Can you see it? Squeeze it. Squeeze it. Squeeze it. Silly girl. So we got these wide mouth fermentation lids, because I got several wide mouth jars given to me by someone. And this is just, what is this? This is sugar and just grapes, right?
It's a little bit of sugar and 1 package of yeast.
Oh, that's right. Sugar, yeast, and grapes.
Yep.
And as you can see, there's bubbles there. So these are self-burping fermentation lids, which are kind of cool. You have to come along and burp them. And she has a couple going there. There we go. And that'll be some grape wine. And as you can see, we also have dehydrated onions, we have spaghetti sauce, we have pickles. We made our own pickles this year. We had a really nice harvest of cucumbers and made our own pickles this year. Well, put it in a bucket, baby. Here, put it in a bucket. There you go.
But just like dropping.
Yeah, that's okay. That's okay. Show you what she's got here. She's, you want to see? You want to look? See it? Oh, that's right. I don't see how you can cut this. This is hilarious. Evidently, this is the grape juice monkey that we allowed come in to help us with the grape juice. Silly girl. Alright, are you about done? Let's show them the juice. Let's show our friends the juice. Can you help me pick this up so we can show them the juice? And that is some of the juice that we got out of there. The grapester crazy person got in there. Oh my goodness gracious. We also got more, yeah. So we put some in the refrigerator last night so it wouldn't ferment overnight. So we did get more. Oh, also my editor has told me to tell you that we will, from now on, it's been a hard time getting on schedule, but from now on, it looks like we're going to have a new video out every Wednesday. So we're going to try to shoot for Wednesday. I know the juice is falling out. We're going to shoot for every Wednesday for a new video. So that's what look for now. Maybe later on, once we get a little bit more established with this, we've only got 20 videos out. We've just started this about 4 months ago. So we get a little bit more established. Maybe we can do 2 more a week or something. I don't know. I don't know how it's going to work. This thing my daughter bought for me, my favorite color is pink. It is a bug zapper. And if you live on a farm and you have harvest time, you have gnats and you have flies and you have various sundry things. The bees, I absolutely refuse to let them kill because they're pollinators and they're my friends. But all of that popping.
It's not a paid promotion.
It's not a paid promotion, no. No, it was like $6 that we got it at Tractor Supply, but they certainly didn't give, nobody's giving me anything right now, not even SD cards to do my videos. But anyway, so this is the coolest thing for harvest time that you could possibly find. Yes. You push this little button here, right there, and it just happens on its own sometimes.
Yeah, well, because they're gnats.
And yeah, so this is really cut down on the bugs in my house for all of those who don't want bugs in your house. And yes, I've had a little bit of frustration going on lately with some things that are happening in my life personally. So to get up at 3 in the morning and come out here and zap bugs has been very cathartic. So there you have it. What we're trying to do is see which method gives us the most juice. So
I'll let you know.
At this point, we have what's in the bucket here, we just showed you, plus, wow, that's quite a bit. I forgot it was so much. Plus this is an ocean spray cranapple thing full of juice. This is almost full. I bet you the rest of that will fill this up.
Yeah, I think so.
So with the one method where you put the clothespins in the cheesecloth, we got a whole, what is this, gallon? 2 gallon? Gallon? Gallon.
3 liters or whatever.
3 liters? Almost a gallon?
Yeah, it's 3 liters.
3 liters of juice. We'll see what the juicer steamer does, and I'll come back and let y'all know later on exactly how much the juicer steamer gives us too. I also, even though my daughter is horrified by it, have another bucket of apples. She processed
apples out the butt.
Listen, when the, what is it, SHTF happens, which after the NESS thing from yesterday, could happen any minute now, in my opinion. Wow, never been threatened by a president before. That was interesting. At any rate, when that happens, we will have apples, girl. We will have apples, boys and girls. We will have apples. We will have a serious amount of vitamin C in our apples to sustain us for the coming weeks. So, at any rate, this is Roxy.
She's 15.
She's 15 years old. She's toothless. She's about deaf. And she's very, very sweet. She keeps the other puppies in line. It's so funny. She's very loud. If the other puppies are anywhere near the table, because they're just 1.5 years old, so they don't know, you know, they should know better, and they do know better, but they do it anyway. They get on the table to eat the kids' food. She will just light up on them. Rawr, 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 rawr. It's kind of funny. That was a bonus. That's a bonus for the video. Anyway. Yeah, we did get.
There's
got
still a little left.
We got a full one plus a little bit. Wow, that was pretty good.
Yeah.
So let's.
I didn't think it was gonna be that much.
We got 3 liters and a little bit. So we'll see what the juicer steamer does and compare and see if the juicer steamer gives us any more or any, you know, what happens with that. But, so I hear my guineas going crazy out there. I told y'all we lost one. It's very sad. And they are true free rangers now. They are, come on girl. Come on. They are true free rangers. They are living the good guinea life, the good chicken life. And they are hollering up a storm. Yeah, I don't know what they found. Let's go over there and find out what's going on, because they're very good guard guineas. Guard dog guineas? I don't know how you say that. Guard guineas, I guess. Yard guard guineas, chicken guard guineas. At any rate, they do let you know if something's going on. Sorry about the lighting, too. It's also bee season. They let you know if something's going on. What are y'all doing up here? They get up near the road, which makes me excessively nervous. I am saving for a fence, which will cost me several $1,000s, so that will hopefully come soon, but yes. A nice fence is something that I really need, as you can hear. I guess this is a cut through from one city to the next. We're in a very rural area, but we found ourselves in a cut through, which I did not know. Now this is not their home. This is a lilac tree that's way overgrown. But as you may be able to tell, they're having a chicken party. Chicken party at the lilac tree. You guys are a bunch of sillies. I don't see any threats though. They fight each other every once in a while, especially the guineas. I must have one female. The guineas were unsexed, so I don't know. I could have got all males, all females, half and half, who knows. But one of the guineas, look at these red chickens, these red stars are the sweetest, sweetest, sweetest things. Sweetest things. One of the guineas was chasing the other one around the barnyard and he jumped right on my back. I think my daughter's going to put pictures of that up. Hey! This is funny, huh? He's shaking. He got chased by one of the other guineas. And scared him. They're all dirt dust bathing. Scared him. Somebody's dominant guinea, and he was definitely exerting his dominance, so he jumped on my back for help. Any other time, they wouldn't let me touch him. But anyway. So anyway, I'm going to get back to grapes. I'll let you know how much juice we get out of the juicer steamer, and look for a video every Wednesday. And thank you guys for liking, sharing, subscribing, and giving me lots of support. And prayer. Prayer is what we need right now. Prayer is what we need. Prayer is what we need. So keep praying, keep praying, keep praying. This is Kay, Beulah Acres Homestead, hanging in there so far. You guys hang in there too. I'll see you next time.